Hi everybody, we're back at Ayur Yoga Spa with some summertime drinks, and today I'm going to make a tropical inspired smoothie slash fruit and vegetable drink and show you different ways to make it dosha appropriate for you, digestible for you, and also maybe protein rich or more satisfying for someone that needs it to be a little heavier. So we're going to start with a fruit juice base, and you can use anything like this brand is called Adwala, and this is mango puree. So it has a little bit of banana in there already. It's fruit juice sweetened. You can water it down a little bit if you want it to be a little thinner. So the smoothie aspect or drink or soup idea, meaning do you want it a little thicker or a little lighter? And so I'm going for a little lighter today. For the orange and the yellow color, I'm using mango, carrots. I'm using these organic miniature baby carrots. If you want it to be a little bit more smoothie-like, you might add some frozen mango or frozen pineapple, which I'm going to do both. So we'll give you an idea of measurements on the blog so you can see the written recipe. So don't feel like you have to take a whole lot of notes. Just kind of watch, and as the notes come up, you'll be able to see. This is some frozen pineapple. The fresh pineapple here is not quite in season yet, but it will be pretty soon. The weather feels like it's been in season. We've had those 100-degree days now. For almost, it feels like 2 weeks. So if you're looking to make it a little heartier for, say, a Vata type person who needs a little bit more substance and grounding, we're going to add a banana. It could be half a banana or a whole banana, depending on how hungry you are. Pitta, same thing. The Pitta people would do anywhere from half to a whole banana. Kapha, I would stay with half to a quarter banana to keep it lighter. So on Kapha weight management, we are looking at, you know, not getting crazy about calorie counting, but just this idea of heavy versus light, making things either easy to digest or a little slower to digest. So there's a good idea for the orange and the yellow. Another idea that you could add as we're moving into June and July, peaches are really nice, peaches and apricots. So you could add some fresh or frozen. I'm going to add a little fresh here. We've got our Texas peaches, which are coming in, the first crop is coming in early in the season, so they've been really juicy and sweet. We try to use organic as much as possible, and then locally grown is really great as well. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the skin and all, and now I'll start adding some light greens. You know, iceberg lettuce gets a really bad rap. When it's as hot as it is in the summer, you need all kinds of moisture, especially Vata. Pittas do too. They can be the ones that, you know, they perspire really easily. So iceberg lettuce is a great way to get kind of water in your diet in a healthy, neutral way. So are cucumbers. And these also act as a way to balance the heat in your body. They're great for cooling you down. And electrolytes, keeping you balanced when you are sweating a lot or you're exerting a lot. I'm adding some romaine and some celery, all organic. Pretty much every grocery store now has organic lime. And I'm not going to add too many dark leafy greens because I'll be making you a green drink and green energy soups in some upcoming videos. So I want this to stay relatively light to orange yellow coloring. And then a little bit here I'm going to add some spice. It's getting pretty full, but you know that's going to blend down. So the tridoshic spice, just like I use in the wintertime, is going to be ginger. Fresh ginger is the best for pitta, but ginger overall is pretty tridoshic. So we're putting in about a half teaspoon to 3/4 of a teaspoon into this full blender of ginger. Now if you've got your favorite doshic spices at home, you can just sprinkle that whole thing in, whether it's vata, pitta, or kapha. So the ginger works well with all three, and then we're going to list on the blog a few of the other spices that are appropriate for the different doshas. This will be pretty loud. This is more like a smoothie. If you need it to be a little bit more like a drink, you could add some more of your favorite juice. Mango. Sometimes I'll even use lemonade or limeade. Sometimes I'll use Dole pineapple juice. It's 100% juice. This is going to make it relatively sweet. So sweet is good, we know, for vata and pitta. We want to stay more on the lighter side of sweet for kaphas. So again, if you like it thick like a smoothie, you would have maybe left it that way. I'm going to thin it out just a little bit. This makes it a little bit more drink-like. And so if you're accustomed to doing a lot of juicing, now you can see where the blender can do that all for you. You've got vegetables and fruits all together. It's a great snack. It's a great pick-me-up. Energy drink and summertime tropical smoothie. Thanks. So this is a do-over because I missed some things when making the tropical juice smoothie. There's always so much to share with you, which is a great reason why, if you want more personalized attention, call me. We can book a Skype appointment or a one-on-one. Usually when you come to my place here at Ayurga Spa, this is what I do. I make you a little drink before we start and give you a little home personal tutorial in person. When you're using these products like Adwala juices, if you're really busy, you could just use them alone. A lot of times people are asking me what to snack on before their practice, their workout, their yoga class, or after. And so Adwala is in most grocery stores. There's another brand called Naked, and they're both very good. They're not super full of vegetables like I showed you can do with the blender, but you could, you know, use this as your base or one of the others as your base and then add the vegetables. When it's maybe more like the fall or winter, I'll often add to this particular orange colored, maybe some tangerines or oranges or something like that. But this one I was leaning a little bit more toward the tropical. Also, to fortify it even more, to make it a real meal replacement and something hearty, and meal replacement for maybe just one meal, not all your meals, obviously. I really like J-Rob's brand. I have one of my own I'll be showing you when we make the green drinks, but these whey protein, and if you do eat eggs or dairy, there's an egg white version of the same thing, so I would either add his fruit flavored tropical or pina colada to that, and it's really delicious. and very satisfying. A blender full like this, obviously you're going to share it with your friends. You've got at least 2 or 3 servings in that one blender full. To even it out or to thin it out, you're going to add more fluids, and again, to make it heavier and more of a meal, you're adding the banana, a puree, and maybe some protein powder. Thanks again, and come visit me at my blog at Yoga Spa.